Hi guys, I have been meaning to make this video for a while now, and I actually had the opportunity to trade with somebody. One of my Dooney BFFs, Jody, was nice enough to contact me to tell me that she had one of my dream unicorn bags and she wanted to trade for my Zip Barlow that I did a video for a little while ago. And I was like, yes, of course, that is the most awesome trade ever. And we both ended up super happy, so it was just like the most perfect trade in the world. You know, sometimes you trade with people and it's like you get a good bag, but maybe they aren't so excited, or vice versa. But this is one of those times where we were just both really excited. So I want to say thank you, Jody, because you truly made my dreams come true. And I'm so excited about this bag, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So it's in this dust bag, and I saw this bag months and months and months ago, and it was just like the angels sang when I saw it online. I was like, oh, this is the bag you need. And I did tons of research about it, and it's from the Montecatini line, and it is the most perfect color for me, my most favorite color, which is turquoise, of course. So here it is. This is the medium shopper from the Montecatini line in the color turquoise. And I have never owned anything from the Montecatini line before, and that's because it's expensive. So I never thought I would actually get to own this bag, because the retail price on this guy is $550. So even at like 50% off on I Love Dooney, it was still a little above my budget. And they didn't always have this color. So it was always kind of a bummer when I'd see they had the medium shopper on sale on I Love Dooney and it was like only in white. And I'm like, ugh. I mean, the white is pretty, but I just can't do white with my life, with my two boys. So when Jody said she had this one, I was like, yes, please send it to me. And now I can't believe it's mine. Like, it lives here in my closet and I can use it whenever I want. It's so exciting to get one of your unicorn bags, guys. And so they have another version of this same bag, and it's the small shopper. So if you see this video and you really like this bag and you don't like carrying bags satchel style, like I really don't carry any of my bags satchel style, the small shopper has shorter handles, so you can only carry it satchel style. I think the handles only go up like 4 or 5 inches, and it's a little bit smaller. So this medium one, the reason I always wanted the medium, which is a little harder to find, is because it has these longer handles and you can wear it on your shoulder. Now, that being said, they're kind of short handles for your shoulder, and you guys know how I am about my drop. I really want it to be generous, so this is a little bit of a stretch for me, but it's so pretty that I'm just gonna ignore the fact that it's kind of snug on the shoulder. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And I don't think that these rolled handles help. They aren't very forgiving, but once you put it up on your shoulder, you can see there's not a lot of space here. And like even getting your hand in and out, it's a little bit tough. But like I said, it is awfully pretty. So I think I can make it work, especially if I carry it in the warmer months when I'm not wearing a coat. I think it can work for me. So I'll take you through the bag a little bit. It's a pretty simple bag from a design standpoint. You have these kind of like interesting pointy details here on the handles. You have this cool hang fob that says Dooney and Bourke on it. And then you have this kind of belted look. That kind of reminds me of the older style Samba bags that have the belt that go around with the lock. And in the back, you can see the belt stops the handles. And then the way the closure works is kind of like the closure on my Verona Christina, where you have to thread it through. And same for the binocular bag too. Dooney's a big fan of this whole like threading through thing. And then on the inside, you can see it's all snapped close here. And it has a center compartment that's zipped. On this side, let me show you this side first. You have the tiny, somewhat useless cell phone pocket that we've all grown to know and love in some Dooney bags. And on this side, you have this little area here, and normally what's inside of this is some paperwork. And I think I saw it in this zip pocket. Yeah, here it is. So this is what comes when you get something from the Montecatini line. And I think some of the other lines our DB Italia line is, I think Alto too is DB Italia. And there's some of the other ones. I'm just not as familiar with the higher end brands because, once again, cheap. I know more about the lower end Dooney stuff. But so you get this whole little booklet that comes with it, tells you all about it. And that's usually what's in that little pouch on the side that I showed you. And you can see $5.50 retail, turquoise medium shopper. And then mine also has the registration card in it, which is always exciting. So, yep, medium. But, yeah, I'm super excited about this bag. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you is, the inside is red on this one. Now, I've seen a lot of variation with the Montecatini bags, where some of them are red inside, like this one. Some of them don't have any lining at all. It's almost like a sample bag with no pockets and lining. It's a little bizarre, but okay. And then other ones have suede inside. I mean, super, super luxurious suede on the inside, lining the whole thing. And I don't know, one of my friends told me that the ones with the suede lining retail a little bit higher, but I don't know if that's true or not, or I'm just making that up, or she made it up when she told me. But I'm really dying to see if I can find one of the ones with the suede inside, because I think it just must be like, just like total luxury. But once again, because I'm cheap, I hardly ever look at these type of bags, or even really the Alto collection. I just don't. And when I went to Vegas last week, I went to the boutique in the Venetian, and they had Montecatini, like the whole line there, and they had Alto, and it was so exciting to see in person, because like I'm probably not going to buy that many of these, and to be able to see it in person, try it on, feel what the leather quality is like, smell it, because you know I'm all about the smell of the leather. It was really exciting. So I definitely enjoyed that experience, even though I would not be buying anything in there because there was really no deals to be had. Everything was like full retail in that store. So not the place for me, but it was exciting to see this stuff in person. Now, the thing about Montecatini leather is it's similar to Florentine in that you really have to be careful with it. It can get watermarks, and it's not treated for water repellency, but, excuse me. Oh, I'm all dried out. But it's a little bit softer than Florentine, and it doesn't have that sheen to it. It's a little bit more of a dull finish. So if you're somebody who doesn't like shiny, but you like the luxury of Florentine, not that Florentine is particularly shiny, especially when you compare it to like Toledo leather, which is like super shiny, but this is kind of has a more matte finish to it, and it's super, super soft. I really enjoy it. So I just wanted to show you a comparison to my East West Chelsea, the size difference. So this is the largest size of the shopper that they have in this line, and is quite a bit smaller than the East West Chelsea. So if you're looking for a big tote, this is probably not the right tote for you. You can do much better getting a Florentine bag. But you can see the difference in the shine between the gray Florentine and the turquoise Montecatini leather. Both are super gorgeous, but just a little bit different. So I'm super, super excited to have this bag. I never thought that I would own it. So thank you, Jody. Once again, told her I'd give her a shout out because she watches. And I really, really love when you can trade with one of your friends and it just works out perfect for everybody. It makes me so happy. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my unicorn, and I will see you next time. Bye.